Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing DC Direct's Batman Through the Ages 4-pack, consisting of 4 figures representing different points in the Batman franchise. This consists of First Appearance Batman, Golden Age Batman, Super Friends Batman, and the Modern Era Batman. All of these figures being reissued figures from previous lines. Now, let's start things off with First Appearance Batman. This has to be one of my favorite figures from the bunch. One, because it's very well representative of his actual first appearance, the first comic he's in. With the exception of the gloves, which I believe he did not wear gloves in the first issue, it's a very accurate representation. Now, this area right here does look kind of eh, but the rest of the figure is quite beautiful. The head mold is very nicely done. Kind of has a silver in there for the eyes, and it has good articulation. The head can look up and down. The cape is very nice. I like how the fact that they split it in the back. That is a unique twist. The articulation is better than I thought it was going to be. The leg articulation can go up and bend at the knee, and that's about it. But he can actually bend pretty far at the knee. The arm articulation is also better than I thought it was going to be. It can go up and out, back. Unfortunately, the wrists do not spin. Of course, you can just spin it at the socket in the shoulder. Again, this is a great representation of Batman in his first appearance. It's one of my favorite figures from the bunch. So we'll just put this bad boy back there. Next would be Golden Age Batman. And Batman just took a dive. Let's just see if we can adjust him up there. Okay, Golden Age Batman. He is a reissue figure of, I believe, a 2-pack with Golden Age Batman and Robin. I like this figure. It's not my favorite figure from the group, but I still like it. It has good articulation in one of the arms, which goes out that far. This arm doesn't go out quite as far without forcing it. It makes you feel like you're going to break it. He bends at the elbows, and he can bend at the knees, and the legs can go up. Unfortunately, again, like our first appearance friend right there, he does not have any wrist articulation. The head can move up a bit, and it can move around. Unfortunately, by doing that, you expose an area right in here that makes it look kind of crappy, so it's best to just have him looking down or looking more straight. He does look very nice. He's actually very detailed in certain areas, kind of looking a little muscular. One thing I do not like, though, is if you bring the belt down, you see a little hole right there. I don't know what that's for. I know the original figure came with some accessories. This one did not. Maybe that was part of the accessories, something that hooked into the abdomen region. I don't know. But it is a nice figure. Would have been good if we had some accessories with him. Put him back up on here. Let's hope he doesn't fall either. Excuse me. Next is Super Friends Batman. Now, this guy and I have a little feud going on. This joint right here in his leg looks like it's broken, or not broken, but incredibly loose. It's cracked a little right there. So this guy falls a lot. Now, I think it's quite interesting that they actually took something from a television genre, the Super Friends genre. Was nice, but I think they could have left this figure out and put something else in its place. I'm not complaining about the figure. The figure is actually a pretty nice figure. It has good articulation. You can put him in the classic da-da-da-da pose, something like that. It has fairly good articulation. I don't care too much about the cape. It is very long, but I just don't care about it too much. The figure's not bad at all. It has decent articulation. It looks pretty good. I just think they could have gone for something other than the Super Friends Batman. That and this figure constantly pisses the living shit out of me because it falls every 5 seconds because of its knee. Let's hope he stays in there, at least for the rest of the view. This is actually take 3. The first 2 takes he keeps on falling. Okay, the last figure is the modern era-like figure. And see, he's going to fall. He's going to fall. I'm going to have to beat the shit out of him if he does. Okay, if you notice something similar about the modern era figure, well, you're right on. It is actually Alex's Ross Justice figure reissued and changed a little bit. The emblem isn't the big black bat, but rather the old classic yellow and black bat emblem. Besides that, the figure looks on a whole the same. However, I believe the eyes are actually different color. Again, it has the same articulation as the Justice Batman figure did, and has the same problem. No Batarang. Yes. That is a disadvantage. However, the cape looks good, despite the fact that he does look a little different in the eyes and the face. For some reason, the face looks a little different. I actually prefer this figure over the Justice figure. I think the yellow and black emblem looks better than the whole black emblem, at least on this figure. But besides that, let's put him back. And I'll give you the good and the bad of each figure and whether or not you should pick up this 4-pack. Okay, there we go. Let's start things off with the first appearance Batman. Good about him. Well, the figure is actually very well representation of the first appearance Batman. It's a very surprising good figure. It would have been nice if they put a little bit more detail into the belt, and that area is just a little clumsy, but other than that, it's a very nice figure. Golden Age Batman, again, very nice figure. I think the big thing that he falls short on is that he doesn't have any accessories. He has good articulation in the ankles and the knees, the legs, the elbows, the shoulders, the head, but it would have been nice if he had some accessories along with him. Besides that, great figure. Superman, Super Friends figure. It looks good. It's kind of out of place seeing he's smiling and everyone else is brooding, but good figure. I would have liked something else in there. Maybe a long Halloween Batman version or something different. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much because it is something from a different genre of Batman. It's a television version of Batman, but I think they could have thrown something in different. I'm not complaining too much. He's still a nice figure, but something different would have been nice. In the quote-unquote modern era version, good figure. You know my opinions from the Justice review. I think it actually looks better with the yellow and black emblem. Again, missing Batarang. Bad, but he makes up for it for being a good figure. Very good figure. My final opinions. Well, there's two Through the Ages sets. There's the Batman one and the Superman one. The Superman one, I believe, consists of First Appearance Superman, Robot Superman, Superman for Tomorrow version, which is actually just a reissue of Hush's Superman, and Superman Man of Steel version. I wanted to pick up the Superman version, but I had to save money. I suggest picking up that, and I suggest picking up the Batman version if you're a die-hard Batman fan. You get some pretty nasty figures with them. It adds a lot of bulk to your Batman collection if you want to do that. $40, it isn't that bad. You're getting 4 great figures, or better yet, 3 great figures and 1 so-so. Bad Super Friends Batman. It's like Tom Brady with his knee injury. Bloody hell. Anyways, definitely the biggest Batman fan can't go without having this. Definitely get it. 4 great figures. Newbury Comics, every Newbury Comics I've gone to, with the exception of one, has had this, so it's not like they're hard to find. So get out there, pick them up. If you're a die-hard Batman fan like I am, you can't go without this. With that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew. I'm going to say peace out for now.